Hey, peace and mercy, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick video, regarding all these blackouts, all the EMPs, power outages, everything going on, especially here in Ohio. Different parts. Most of the state really has been out of power for almost going on, 2-3 days now. They're supposed to restore it, I guess, by tomorrow by midnight or something. But it just got me, reminded me of the book of Exodus, all the different judgments there. The land full of darkness, and just got me doing more research here. As you see, some articles I found. Just here, Mystery Babylon, here in America, this place is just a sitting duck. Absolutely easily finished, man. Electrical grid failure, heat wave risk. Yeah, we're in a heat wave now. It's like 99, 100 degrees here. And people without air conditioning, the Lord is just brutal with his judgments, This is just a preview of what it's going to be like everywhere. That's why there's no time for these, stupid, nonsensical debates, all this nonsense. People are going to have bigger fish to fry out here, man. The Lord's tired of it. He's about to be all action out here. He's tired of hearing everyone talk, all their vanity, lies. Let me just get that in the scriptures. Zechariah chapter 2, verse 13. Be silent, O all flesh. With some flesh, all flesh. Most flesh, all flesh. Before the Lord, for he is raised up out of his holy habitation. And that's what the masks are symbolic of. Muzzling and silencing the whole world. The whole world is in masks. Why? Because of this precept here. The Lord is raising up out of his holy habitation to bring wrath and his judgment here. And he wants everyone just to be silent, be quiet for what he's about to do. Just look at these articles. Cybersecurity, power grids, challenges, opportunities. It's just, the Lord's got this whole place checkmated. This one I thought was interesting. Disinformation can bring down a city's power grid. Oh boy. This place is in trouble, man. These people ain't ready. These Babylonians, especially here in America, these people ain't ready, man. But yeah, it reminded me of Exodus. That's what the Lord's going to bring. He's looping over his judgments and wrath that he brought in Exodus. In Revelation, all the vials of wrath, it's all similar in its, severity. So this is Exodus chapter 10, verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out your hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. So that's the key point in that verse. The darkness is so severe that it may be felt. So Lord only knows back then how he did it. It could, sandstorm, dust particles could have pelted the people, as well as wiping out the fire, whatever they used for light. Whatever it was, the whole city was in utter darkness, chaos. Darkness that could be felt, man. You can feel how severe that is just reading this verse. This is bone-chilling, man. Absolutely terrifying, the Lord's judgment. You do that now, all the Lord has to do is do a power outage. These people will lose their minds without their Disney Plus for a day, hours, without their phones, without the internet. These people are going to just go crazy and eat each other. And that's what will happen too. Cannibalism, all the food people stock up in their fridge, power cuts that out, all the freezer food, that's done. That's what I'm saying. There's no preparing for this. There's no preparing for the Lord's famine, for all this judgment, when he cuts the power out throughout all of Babylon, every city here, everywhere, man. They're going to shut down the power grid. That's what's coming. So while y'all are debating, foolishness, just prepare for this. You'll be debating all the darkness when you're sitting there, worried about someone breaking in, stealing all your food. Man, that nothing could be worse than that. You're in your home where you're meant to feel safe, feel comforted, and someone just breaking in, having their way with you. What could be worse than that? But that's what's going to be coming. That's what's coming. These people are just going to be unleashed out here, fulfilling all their animalistic desires. That's how this darkness is going to be felt, because the Lord's going to allow it. Verse 22, and Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. So there you go, utter darkness, desolation. Especially back then in Egypt, Pharaoh, all them, their false idolatry, they're worshiping the sun, really, the sun and moon, the stars. So the Lord's like, all right, I'm going to cut that off. There is no sun, there is no moon, it's going to be darkness. So worship that. That's what the Lord's doing all over again. He's going to put the whole land in darkness, issuing out his judgment. And then I was reading about the locusts. That's what I'm going to get in the book of Joel. You want to read what damage the locust can do? Read Joel chapter 1. Let's see the damage locusts can bring. Joel chapter 1, verse 4. That which the palmer worm has left has the locust eaten. That which the locust has left has the cankerworm eaten. And that which the cankerworm has left has the caterpillar eaten. I mean, what more needs to be said? The locust will eat up all the crops, everything in the field, corn, wheat, barley, all of it. That's what the swarm of locusts do. They devour everything in their path. That's why I say there's no preparing for this judgment of biblical proportions. This is God's indignation, his wrath, his fury. You read on. Joel 1 verse 9, the meat offering and the drink offerings cut off from the house of the Lord. The priests, the Lord's ministers mourn. The field is wasted. The land mourns, for the corn is wasted. The new wine is dried up. The oil languishes. Yeah, the field is wasted. Everything is going to be gone, desolate, wasted. When the Lord sends the locusts, however he may do it, man, like I always say, all of creation is at his disposal, and he's going to use it all. He's created everything. Like I remember growing up, always asking myself, I get why there's bees and everything, but why is there hornets? I don't get the point of those. Then I read in Exodus how the Lord used something as small and lowly as a tiny hornet to wipe out the whole army of the Philistines. Just drove hornets through the land, stinging them, biting them, causing pain to all of them, and drove them all out by using a hornet. That's a power you want to serve. I don't want more to say. You see what all the Lord can do, all this creation? That's a power you want to serve. People are running out of time, man, to get on board with this power. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Bible, the Holy Scriptures. There is none else. Nothing. Everything else is vanity, lies, deception. All the more reason why the Lord's bringing his anger, wrath, and judgment. So I'll just end it with that. And once again, grace, peace, and mercy. Until next time, take care. Bye.